오케이. 턱.
Nice.
There's plenty of room to maneuver.
Untitled. Oh my God. Nice, Bode.
Another space given. That's too much space right there.
와. 아!
You're gonna figure like that. Like, oh, it's like you gotta think. Not all. If you're scared, you're like. I see that.
אדיר נגד ני. על אדיר, טוב אדיר. טוב. טוב אדיר. גדול אתה. טוב, טוב אדיר, טוב.
끝. 와, 리로이 한다. 대박.
על אדיר, ריכוז, טוב מאוד. טוב אדיר. חזק. חזק אתה, חזק. אחרון. אחרון. טאץ' אחרון. ענק. אדיר ענק. טוב אדיר, טוב. לא למהר. טוב. לא למהר איתו, אדיר. טוב אדיר. ענק. זהר מזה. טוב אדיר. איי איי איי.
אדיר מפסיד בעצם לקוריאני במשחק הקשה ביותר שלו. באמת.
Like long sets.
Well, right now he's just.
We're gonna see. This is good. This is, I think this is one of the first times we're gonna see a top player use Leroy in tournament. Let's see how he does against Eddie. Let's see
Yeah, so
what Eddie
Misa
offers.
Charlize did start with Katarina in her previous match.
Yep. Oh, that's slippery kicks. Oh, it doesn't finish it though.
See, even knee gets hit by those.
Yeah, man. Oh, not anymore. You get first time he gets hit, second time he blocks, third time he parries. He just went straight to step 3 and again.
This Leroy pick though, I wasn't expecting it. I mean, I wanted it.
Oh, there we go.
but I
Oh, here
wasn't
we go.
expecting
Combo
it.
video time. He's been practicing. See, he went back to his hotel before just to practice
Damage.
Leroy.
Oh my god, these new combos. That spike into the follow-up, you can't do anything
God,
about it. And I've heard if you press buttons when you're spiked like that in the follow-up, in a floor break stage, it'll break the floor and you get another
Oh
combo.
my god, that's broken.
Look
There
at
we
this
go.
damage.
Oh, and the step.
Using all these strings. I'm
Oh,
sure,
the parries into the mini punch.
I'm sure most
Rage
people
up.
haven't even seen
He's
this.
gonna parry
string.
this? There we go.
That was.
No, I'm done.
that was
Alright,
godlike.
players, I'm
That
out.
was
See ya.
sick. Pack it up, boys.
Come on, man. Why are you doing this?
Goes for that Obro. That Obro is actually -3 on block. One of the best moves that he has in his arsenal. Gets that wall combo again.
Again. Oh, uses. Is he just doing a Leroy exhibition right now?
Brings out the
Here we
king.
go.
I gotta admit that parry on the Rager.
Yeah, I knew it was 100% like there was no animation coming from me, so I'm like definitely gonna parry this.
Look at these strings. I think that's down 3-2,
It's gonna be 7 golden letters.
and it leads to the Hermes.
And
stand.
there's the parry. Knew that was
Oh
coming.
my god.
Yep.
That's actually so sick.
That's the thing. Knee's good with timing, so if you got obvious timing, as far as he's concerned, is parry like this is just gonna come out. He just intercepted that string. Oh, not parry that time. Didn't break the grab.
See, that would have been a parry timing.
Yeah.
Because it, on plus frame, gets that hell sweep. I wonder how much damage that is. It looks like it does a fair chunk. Goes up in the second hit.
Oh, okay. That's a float.
And Leroy's down forward one's actually -1 on block, and it's still
Oh,
an extension.
there we go.
Down forward 1-1 being
It's
-1.
very hard to punish that parry as well, so you can just afford to throw it. Oh, jeez.
That was a lot of damage. I didn't even know what string that was.
What, 2-1, 2 something.
There's a lot of buttons. That's all I know it was.
Oh,
That's
there's
what the
no
plus
parry
frame-
there. Was that jail?
No, there's no jail.
Oh, then yeah, no way to do it.
I don't think you can parry the 1-2-4. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Mini conversion.
Wow, okay. Oh, wow. Did you see that?
Yeah, the down forward one low crush. Was that off axis? I'm not too sure what happened there. Down through two into the hermit again.
String.
He's just boosting it.
Oh, wow.
All right, that was pretty interesting to see.
la computadora y vean este encuentro que se va a poner muy bueno. Divine Exorcist.
Excuse me, you're the referee for this, right? Yeah. Is there a reason why you left the layer play this chapter?
그 열개 판정이야.
Bueno, seguimos, estamos aquí. Oh, va muy bien.
Players, the characters that went out to
끝났다.
Ah,
끝났다.
diablos.
지팡이 한 번만 쓸 수
Y iba
있어.
súper bien, Divine Exorcist.
레드는 따로 있는데 한 번만 쓸 수 있어.
근데 레드 없었잖아.
아 레아 썼잖아.
What did the rules say?
아,
Let's go,
바보야.
Divine Exorcist. Let's go.
그 지팡이 한 번밖에 못 쓴. 판당.
노들이.
플러스 8이야. 자세 붕괴되고.
Julián, vamos.
격공하고 저거 다음에 맞추고 레드 하면 다시 제로 간 거야.
Presiona al coreano, presiona al
레너퍼
coreano.
마이너스 1 막히고.
대사기네. 근데 왜 비타가
Pero
느려가지고.
Divine no se deja.
레너 피터 안
Ahora
써.
viene el contraataque de parte del mexicano. Eso es todo, vamos.
분당이 조금 부실한데.
긴 퍼니시 없어요?
존나 많아.
또 나랑 또
나라.
Divine Exorcist usando a Claudio Serafino.
행다
La
알려줄게.
esperanza de México, señores.
축구를 리뷰 엄청 많이 하는데.
리로 할 수밖에 대회 때 리로 할 텐데 애들이.
Ya lo. Casi lo tiene, casi lo tiene.
플러스 저기.
Vamos.
친가? 와.
Eso es todo.
딜캠 좋아요?
저
우이.
기상어퍼.
El coreano empieza con
로아이
todo, un combo.
스크류.
No lo deja.
아, 작았다. 소민기.
중간이에요?
중간
Vamos,
분기,
Julián.
상단 분기 다 있어. 상단 분기는 막히면 플러스 1.
Uy, Julián.
나도 리뷰 하고 싶다.
Bien, el contraataque, bien. Buena esa.
저 패딩 했으면 됐다.
팬이 몇 프레임? 이 프레임?
No pasa nada, no
Leal.
pasa nada.
그러니까 왼어퍼 토는 거 때리고 레아 자세 잡잖아. 레아 그때 레아 쓰면 패링하면 돼.
Empieza presionando el coreano.
적품. 저 구형발 발동 14 막히면 1 플러스 마이너스 10.
바닥?
8 10이야. 마이너스 10. 근데 개개미 2타 맞는 거지. 자세 푸는 거죠. 퓨전 마이너스 9. 중중 마이너스 9. 아, 운 좋았다. 이거
맛이 있어요?
난 10인데 2타가 있잖아. 내밀면 2타 카운터 나잖아. 근데 2타가 11이네.
아니었어요?
그 카즈미는 막 14, 14, 14잖아. 얘는 11이 11. 그러니까 말이 안 되네. 그거 다 데미지가 약한 것도 아니고. 저 발동 12.
몰라, 저네도 저 노들이죠?
노딜이 당연히 노딜이지. 중단에. 패링. 좋았다.
Eso es todo.
백인 카운터. 막히면 플러스 4. 벽콘. 플러스 4. 행오른발. 영 중단에 0 카운터하면 콤보더라고. 따다 빠다 형 원투 형 내가 볼 때 이 게임은 후민기가 좋아야 돼.
호민기요?
이 게임은 후민기가 좋아야 돼. 0 9닫고 패링
12, 13 들켰는 원투스예요?
원투스 유나퍼 4. 그 다음에 포포가 10. 포포가 12발동. 포포? 너 리로 해야 돼.
하려고. 원래 리로에 나오면 하려고 했어요, 주기로.
아방연승 대사기다. 아방연승 이거 플러스 1. 막히면 안 찍혀있어. 내 찍혀보자. 용포 콤보 들어가는 거. 막히면 13.
리로에 메디로 올 것 같은데.
Exorcista.
뭔가 느낌이.
이때 에디가 안 오는 캐릭터는 없는 것 같아.
미심하네. 괜찮네.
그럼 네가 잘 잡는 거지.
레오도 괜찮아. 레오도 괜찮아.
로아이가 계산이다. 로아이 플러스 8이야. 플러스 8. 저거
너무 심한데?
엄청 심하지. 양손 카운터.
두 번째 밴드 다 리로 해야겠네.
그러니까 전부 리로 하는 거야. 무빙만 잘 움직이면 나쁘지 않을 거야. 아이고 이렇게 대전 뭉추. 되게
기다리다 양반만 쓰면 돼요. 진짜로.
Ah, bien. Sigue el combo. Uy.
그 얘들은 여기 온이라고 못했잖아 신캐를 많이 연습을. 그러니까 약간 불리할 수도 있어.
뭐야 이거? 판정 왜 저래? 발가락이 판정인데요?
길어서.
적당히 길어야지. 저 너무 길잖아.
Como bien dicen, que va a evitar el World Carry.
아 막힘 14디캐 끝났다.
Let's go.
잘 때려라 콤보를 잘 때려라.
다리로 해야겠네.
아 하단 패링.
He's got that Jack 7.
Oh, geese. No, real quick.
And what a way to end the night.
I know, right?
We're in good ass Tekken along the way. Stick around, guys, and we're on to the first match.
Oh, they swinging. Calm down, guys. Come on. You got like 4 matches at least.
Okay, so why did you pick Geese?
I'm not too sure, but Geese's pressure is very good. Again, Jack cannot sidestep, and his punishment is very good as well. So he could be expecting to really whip out that punishment and see how it goes with that.
We saw, I think Untitled was it? Also, we saw someone play Geese. Oh, sorry, Mr. Good versus Anakin. And we saw Anakin did really well versus the Geese pick.
He definitely has the XP.
Maybe he was watching that match, picked up on something, and now he's trying it out for himself. Seeing if he can take advantage of those. Well, first off, he gets the first round.
God. It starts with a low carry. He's got some up his sleeve.
He's got that Moon Slicer combo, gets to the wall, big damage here. Goes for the single rep routine for the Oki into that down two. Anakin pushing knee to the corner, but knee not having any of that. Gets the meter cancelled into the combo. Is going to end with the 1-2-1-2. Big damage and the 7 golden letters on knee.
He's coming in hot right now.
Forward 1+2, one of the best low crushes Geese has in his arsenal. Gets that blue spark uppercut.
Oh, jumping swipe. Here we go. One of Geese's best moves.
And he's built that bar once again. He's using it very efficiently. The first time he used the bar, he ended the round with it. Now he's got another one. Will we see the same thing?
Went for a walk just now.
And knee in a corner, works his way out with that back 3-2 cancel. Once again, 100% hit rate when he uses bar right now.
Oh, look at that Twitch stuff. What is happening?
Anakin does have rage working away at his ankles with those lows.
Oh, and that should be it. Oh,
no,
what?
There is no punish for that. That's consistent for Geese. You have to do forward 2-1 at that range.
Back was at the wall. I thought it was going to do.
Might want to use it. Wanted to use in this matchup, but he's got one win and he's still Geese. And he won 3 straight. So he's abusing something that Anakin has not picked up on.
Oh, that's a big launch. Taking it to the wall. Break there. Woo.
Look at this combo.
Oh, couldn't get that knee in time. Smashing out. Heavy machinery sound.
And the way Anakin plays Jack is just in your face, forcing you to react to his movement. And if you don't, he's just going to mix you up. He's got really good position here at the wall. Knee once again, attacking his way out of that corner.
Oh, debug. Let's go. Is he going to... Oh, he was ready for that.
We've seen all those thrown be broken.
What? That's the same
Anakin.
sequence twice. Full crouch down back 1 into grab, broke, and then did it again.
A lot of Geese players do like to use that throw when they have their back to the wall. Obviously switch aside. They don't break it and they get that guaranteed follow-up. Once again, Knee does have that 1 bar to work with. Anakin looking for Knee coming in on approach with that down forward 2. Could get him to the wall with the back 3-2. Wall breaks it. Oh, and the conversion. Very well done by Anakin to recognize the situation.
Oh my god, look at that.
He has
parry.
raised. This might actually be it.
Oh, side wall. Oh, okay. You gotta use the tailspin, that would have been sick.
If he didn't swap sides and the side wall wasn't it, I think he could have killed because he
killed.
had rage. And he does deadly rage. That's a ton of damage. But now both players in rage.
Oh, full crouch. Oh, and gets him with the mid. Very nice.
I really like the way Anakin timed that low. He dashed, waited a bit, went to full crouch and did the low. Expecting something from me like a jab to check him.
Nice, taking it to the wall.
Oh, the second hit of 1-2.
Excellent low. Use the double repeater. Oh, big boot. Jackhammer into blue. Oh, okay. Dive in. Nice. Woo!
Round 1.
Third match here. Sorry, third game here for this set. Starts off with the jackhammer into the blue spot. See, Anakin,
Oh my
Anakin
god.
uses so many unconventional moves that most of the time you're just not ready for them. There's that debugger. Knee was ready for that one for sure. Gets the moonlight screw combo here.
But even after this, they're not even going to be even on life. Anakin did that much work at the start of the round. Step. Float. Oh, too many hits there.
He had to dash slightly further. Goes for that wall bounce. Long range move. Geese does not have a consistent punish for it. Anakin, of course, knows that. Knee once again in rage. Goes for the mid parry. Anakin too patient. Gets that down back one to close it out. Gets the round. Knee once again on one bar. Has shown that he has been using it very effectively so far.
Swipe, no Anakin. He did get a full combo. Fully charged on the ground.
So he had a hard read that he's going to stay down. If you do move, a move like shoulder will hit you if you move around the ground after that move.
Oh my god. How many rounds? Okay.
The consistency.
That's 5 rounds straight.
Yeah, and the consistency on those boost spots.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Is this Saint? Is it Saint secretly on that stage?
Uses the meter. Will get him to the wall here. What's the combo?
Nice.
Oh, it drops.
The jab.
I think the corner kind of messed it up there for the angle.
He didn't confirm properly.
I think it would have hit if he let go at 2. He went for 3. He wanted the big boy damage.
He's feeling himself. Oh, nice.
Pancake press. Oh, that down forward 2. Just out of range. Knee still has that one bar. They don't want to save it for the next round.
Oh my god, Knee
Dropped
dropped
the
it.
combo
He
and
got
the while running one
the elbow,
shoulder
he
to
got the
take
elbow.
it.
Oh my god, what is happening right now? Anakin on the cusp of taking his second game against Knee.
That move hits you if you stay if you move around on the ground.
Punish, that's a recent update, so that's not a high on the second hit anymore, so you just gotta stand there and block it. I know a lot of people still duck and get hit.
It's just muscle memory.
Yeah.
It's really annoying if the first day or so.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be big.
This might be it. You should get him to the wall here. There it is.
Alright, 2 rounds each, 1 game each.
Didn't even need the wall on that combo.
Currently he's got no meter, he has to build it up, so Anakin should really take advantage of this situation. Maybe do some things that he might not be able to get away with if he had meter.
So Knee stopped that 5 round streak, and now he's got 2 of his own.
Yep.
Who's going to take this decisive round?
Oh,
Anakin throwing out the...
He's built his own mind game around that.
It's very, very interesting how he is using it, to be honest. Playing that range 0. Knee working on that bar.
Oh my god, that's a big win.
This is going to be very, very good for Anakin. Might be able to... It's one mix-up and he's dead. And the down back one.
Excellent.
Anakin bringing it for the last life. He's going to bring out that fall. If he doesn't, I wonder what the reasoning is.
Many times I've seen him just stick with the character no matter what anybody thinks. Like I remember he played Book at one of the Asian events. He's Kazuya and he did not change. It was a bad time for him, but he's like, I'm sticking this out, and he ends up losing, but he's stuck with it. So let's see how that goes for today.
The Jack Death is actually only minus 11 on block. He tried to go for that 12 frame punish.
Used to be safe back in the day. Oh, get up here.
Nice. Still managed to reach even at that range. I always thought of that move with Geese, the launcher from crouch. It looks really weird. It looks like the Statue of Liberty. He makes that pose. He goes for that blue spark uppercut. Back 2 with the knockdown, pushing him to the wall. It's 10 seconds and Knee is already in rage. That's how fast Anakin is playing.
God. Super speed man right now. Starts with the jab, trying to poke him out. Nice step, here we go. He's gonna get a big combo.
Step to the right, into that forward. Sorry, step to the left rather, to realign. Look at this damage! Goes for the Oki with a single rep
nice
again.
Okay,
this time goes for the cross frame.
Woo. Two.
Anakin coming in, not scared of Knee's 1 meter.
Stomping on him. Not dead yet. Oh, here we go. What could happen? Oh, went for the debug in the distance.
Round 4. Fight.
Starts off with the down forward 2. Decides not to use the back 3-2 to launch it there. Back 1-2, good enough damage. Anakin launches him for it, gets him to the wall, goes for the shoulder ender into the upward.
Oh, anti-air.
He's not letting him get away from here. You're locked down.
No side kicks. Oh, he was down there, but he just got up. Oh my, is that a setup? I swear to God, that's a setup.
He's dead.
Oh boy, as long as he doesn't mess this up. Oh my
doesn't drop. That last hit does a grip of damage.
That's the thing. If you drop that last hit, they can't die. You have to do the entire thing for you to die.
Yes.
So basically, you better not. If you geese play, you mess that up, you might still die after hitting that. You may get overkill in theory, but if you don't hit that last hit, you're done.
I think the other Rage Drive might have killed. Rage Arm might have
Yeah,
killed.
I think it would.
Doesn't
But again,
matter.
these geese players, man, they want to be
Nah,
stylish.
you want to be sure.
Yeah, you want to be
It
sure.
does a lot more damage. Ties it up at 2 games apiece, does Knee. We're going into this 5th game.
Staying in machine with Machine Dojo.
Gets that low parry. Should be able to carry to the wall here. Man, these moon slicing combos are so efficient with the amount of hits. You always get to the wall because of the Giant Ender.
1-1. He's just chipping away this round. Just a lot of damage. Just really close. Getting hit, getting counter hit.
He's still making use of that crouch jab even after the changes to it. Because a counter hit down 1 into the 4-3 is still a combo on counter hit. He has that 1 bar. How will he make use of it? Anakin, once again, playing very aggressively. 10 seconds in the round, already pushed him to the wall and down to about 50% life. Sidesteps into the bar usage from the 2-forward-1.
Not going to get at...
He's
never
gonna,
mind.
No, this is definitely going to get to the wall. Look at this damage. Double Repuken.
Oh, and the down forward 1
and
to
the
close
down
it out.
forward 1.
God damn, that must feel like he could have got a drink or a sandwich or a bag of chips in that time. That was ages for a lot of damage.
Bit late on that punish for the Repuken.
That's in the mid. Jackhammer whips. Okay, maybe Anakin's lost a bit of his composure right now.
Honestly, Knee is just so sharp on these whip punishes. He's standing into the, the meter cancel. It's done so much work for him in this set, and it's always on moves like back 2 and forward 1. Hard to say.
I guess it depends how this game goes. Maybe if Knee gets blown out really hard, 3-0, maybe he'll decide, okay, maybe that's enough for Geek. I'll have to see how that goes. Oh my god, the 50-50s are coming in. Nice.
He's still stepping that jackhammer, but this time Anakin realigns so that it tracks him. Knee already in rage. I feel like a lot of the rounds start off really in Anakin's favor because he plays aggressively, gets a lot of chip lows, chip pokes, pushes him to the wall, and then when it slows down, Knee kind of brings it back.
Yeah.
See, right now he has rage. He needs 1 touch and he can take it. Goes for the power crush, but Anakin not having any of that. The thing is, I'm very sure he missed input parry there. And if he did, that would have been the round. Because you don't just do raw power crush like that with geese.
Oh, didn't want to risk punishing that one. Could have been pretty bad for him.
Steps around the sidestep 1. This is going to be big damage. It might be enough to kill. It will be if he doesn't drop this.
Oh my.
And the grounded hit on the Repuken. Anakin could have teched that, but very, very difficult situation to be in. That's not going to happen very often anyway. Knee chipping away at him. This time he is the aggressor at the start of the round. Gets that counter hit. Down 4. Does have the meter. Decides to end the combo early, maybe for Oki. Anakin in rage. Has the wall to his right side. Making it much harder to step Jack's tools. Commits to the Repuken. No punish there by Anakin.
Oh, look at him go. Corner him back at the wall.
This could
Can
be
he
the
close it
comeback
out?
that he needs.
Oh, that was sick.
The counter hit down back 1 with rage was just enough damage to take it. Anakin brings it back.
If he could take the next round, he's evening up the score at 3-3 and they'll go to the final game.
And there's that blue spark again, so consistent. Knee built up those 2 bars. This could be a ton of damage. Doesn't drop the combo. Might be able to carry here to the wall. Still has 1 bar to work with.
Oh no, this is going to hurt a lot.
Single Repuken for the Oki. What's he going to do with that? He still
back.
has that 1 bar. Is he going to use it? Is he going to make use of it? And he won't need to. The down 2.
This could be Anakin's tournament life right now, or this could go to a final game. We're about to find out.
Set point for Knee, ladies and gentlemen. Knee still on that 1
Oh
bar.
my god.
The hardest of reads. Dash down for 2 by Anakin. Carries to the wall.
Oh my god.
What is this conversion
He
here?
tried,
Goes
he
for the
tried.
blue spark.
That was sick. Not the right axis though, but definitely got a lot of damage and a lot of style points from
Knee
there.
on 2 bars once again. This is really scary for Anakin. He put himself behind the wall. Knee pushing him towards the corner. Still has those 2 bars. Looking for a whip.
Oh! One more of hit. Oh, he blocks. Is Knee gonna bring this one back?
Oh, this might be it. This might be it.
Oh, he drops the combo. Oh, there's no break. Oh my god. Everybody dropping everything. I don't know. Sorry, folks. Just give me a second. Oh, shit.
Finals. This is a first of 5 or a best of 9.
National. Oh!
Knee, sorry.
That's the thing. They're the same thing.
They're the same thing. They're one and the same. They're synonymous.
Alright, this, honestly, I think this is a lot of players' dream. To verse Knee's Brian in a tournament. And not just any tournament. It's IeSF. First to 5. This is going to be a tough one, but damn, this is going to be some good tech.
And Knee has always said Brian is one of those characters really good in long sets. That's why we don't see him in shorter sets. Probably because of the way Knee likes to approach the game. Let's see what he does here, because I'm very curious how he approaches this long set with Brian. I feel as if he's going to stick with his character throughout the whole way, but we'll have to see. Knee off to a great start. Jofelix uses that rage drive, does have wall pressure, goes into the plus frames, and caught Knee pressing buttons on -6. Jofelix cashes in, gets that wall split and the first round in his favor.
Yeah, that round really started in Knee's favor. I thought he was going to take it. So many downfall ones. But Jofelix is like, no, I'm done. You're done. You're done with it. I'm coming back.
See, the very first time he used the down forward 1 there, he used forward 3 after, he did it there again, and that's to test timing and to check them with mental frame advantage. Because obviously got follow-up to that down forward 1. There we see he uses those follow-ups. So he's continuing to mind game this early in the set with that down forward 1. Gets that hatchet to close out the round, ties it up for 1 round apiece. So I want to see how this down forward 1 mind game progresses. Right now, we've seen him check for mental frame advantage with that forward 3, and obviously commit to the successive hits. No punish there on that back 3-3 with forward 3.
Oh, that's a big win.
With Quater in general, you want to play at a range where if your opponent whiffs anything, hop kick is punished. If you have Starburst, you have obviously access to that launcher, mid. And there we see that hop kick, excellent combo from Jofelix. Gets countered with the back 1. He should get him to the wall here.
Oh, he's going for them taunts.
He drops the combo early, scared that the Axis was going to make the down back 1+2 whip. Jofelix in rage once again. How's he going to make use of this? Knee keeping up those plus frames, and the hop kick comes out. Down forward 1, doing so much work for Knee so far this early on in the set. Gets the hatchet. I think that's a male only combo. And the adjustment by Jofelix to the left to get the conversion there.
Oh, didn't let her rip. Still got the Starburst though.
You don't want to use it straight away. You want to mind game with it. Eventually they might forget about it, and there you go. You get that pre-launch. Jofelix still does have that Starburst, and Knee not letting him use it, pressuring him, so he doesn't have to do the mix-up. There's another hop kick interrupted by Knee, trying to dash up, get some pressure, and pushing Jofelix to the wall right now. But he works his way out with that low parry.
Let's go. Oh, let's rip that time. He loaded that gun up many times in this round and just did not let it rip.
Woo! The trade.
Oh, drops it. Still alive.
Of the combo.
Oh, man.
He just did it. 2 rounds
for the dodge it up. But this is Brian's, Knee's signature. So hopefully we'll see some of that today. But Jofelix got a lot to worry about here.
Jofelix using those jabs. Quater was one of the best jab strings in the game in that 1-2. Gets that 3+4 knockdown. There's a situation on that 3+4 knockdown. If they stay down, you can dash and refloat with down back 2. If they tech, and the Brian players knows the situation, they can obviously set up a taunt situation where they get free follow-ups. Commits to the full string. Nice punish by Jofelix.
Oh, finally hits that forward 3.
This will be big damage. Brian gets huge damage from any counter hit. Baits out the rage art with the taunt and punishes correctly. Gets the round.
Round 2.
That's the thing with taunt, it takes 1 frame to cancel, so you can essentially do most of the animation. The moment you see a rage come out, you just tap back or forward or whatever and cancel it. No break on the 1+2 throw. A lot of players do like to use that while dashing with taunt forward because it hides the animation. Makes it a bit more difficult to break. Commits to the second hit, very good hit confirmed there by Jofelix.
Caught him in the air.
And Knee is using 3+4 as the main tool to stop hop kicks on negative frames. We saw it earlier after forward 1+2, 1+2. He used 3+4. Obviously, if Quater does any buttons, he'll get counter hit launched. Knee on his last leg and back 1 to close it out. Quater's back 1's actually one of his best moves. It's -5 on block and does a ton of damage for a homing mid. And there's that down forward 1 to float the hop kick. Knee is so ready for that. He knows the exact timing. He wants to use that down forward 1, and for the exact reason, using back 1 this time to keep him in check. Just out of range for that 1+2. Whoop, he went for another hop kick. See, the timing on these hop kicks, I think only one has hit so far. Knee is just waiting for it. And just as we say that, there it is. The commentator's curse at its finest. Drops the combo. Can Knee bring it back? He does have rage. One hit is all it takes, and one hit is all it took for Jofelix as well. The down 3 to take it. 2 rounds to 1 in his favor right now over Knee in this second game. Here we have in the semi-finals. Back one with the knockdown, goes for the running tackle. No break by Knee, goes for 2 hits.
Oh, dashing in his face.
Because Knee is playing so defensively and not trying to overcommit, Jofelix has the luxury to dash in his face, maybe to see when he will button. But regardless, gets a counter hit. Caught Knee pressing buttons in that situation.
More hit. Oh.
No break again. That's a 100% hit rate right now.
Oh.
He stayed on the ground, did not want to deal with that rage drive. Knee had a read on it, goes for the ground hitting mid and ends that round. Ties it up 2 rounds apiece right now.
Wow, look at these. Oh, catches him on the back.
That move can be launched by Brian. You've got to be ready with that jet upper. Knee just a bit too behind. Wasn't ready for it. Jofelix does have Starburst once again. Will he use the mix-up straight off the bat? And there it is. That should be it. Leslie dropped the combo. Back 4-1. And the running 2 ends it. Jofelix gets on. I feel like as the set progresses, we're going to see both players use more tools. And right now they're sticking to like maybe 3 or 4 main pokes or main tools to use in neutral. Jofelix obviously really liking that back 1, really liking that back 3 and the jab strings. And Knee, that down forward 1 and the forward 3 just doing everything for him right now. And there's that down forward 1, the machine gun series.
That was like 80% of his health right
That was a lot of damage from that machine gun series there. And he's still using it to check timing, check mental frame advantage, and to counter hit him. Nice punish. That punish there is not actually 100% consistent. Claudio's most consistent punish for that is down forward 4. But Jofelix recognized the range and gets the correct punish. Goes for that back 2 into the starburst. 1 hit away from closing now. And there's that down 4. He recognized it might have been a bit further that time. Cashes in and punishes it correctly.
Yeah, Knee expecting Jofelix to press a lot more buttons than he actually is, especially on the down forward 1 option, down forward 2 option, but just not getting it. Jofelix is just being super patient, getting what he needs to get done.
I feel like when Knee is not on plus frames, where it's just neutral, he's scared to use back 1 because it's slow and he doesn't want to counter hit, hop kick or just counter hit in general. He has used it in 2 times, once to check and once after plus frames. He's gonna get him to the wall here. Goes for the double knees. Goes for Oki with that back 3 into the plus frames. Knee does have rage. Goes for the 4-3.
Back over there with the rage drive.
So he's waiting for something after down forward 1 now.
Just standing there. Oh, wow.
But what is he waiting for? That's what I want to know. Does he have a read on a crouch jab or a slow low or something? Because he's done that twice now. Once when Jofelix was trying to close out and once at the start of the round. There's that 3+4. Jofelix back rolls out of there.
Coming in. He's feeling very confident right now. His movement shows that. No blue.
Oh, and the whip punish on the hop kick. Knee's so ready for that. Gets into the 3-hit series. Very well done there by Knee. That's actually one of the harder links after the taunt. You only have 2 frames of leniency. 2 rounds apiece in this 3rd game. Knee gets that counter, too far away for that dash jab combo.
Good duck there.
Jofelix still favoring that back 1. Done so much work for him in this set. Ducks that down back 4-3, but doesn't get a launch, still gets a punish. Jofelix almost in rage, down to about 50% life. That back 1 still hitting, such a good tool for Claudio in neutral. Knee checking with that down 4-2, does not want to commit to the 2nd hit. Nice break on the 2 throw there. Jofelix finally breaks a 1+2 throw. And the back 1, the timing on these back 1s is so well placed by Jofelix. And the hop kick, uses the new Season 3 punish with that 4-3. 1 hit away, 12 seconds left on the clock.
Back 4.
Jofelix does not have rage, he can still make a comeback. All it takes is 1 hop kick and the jab. Very well timed on it. So, and Jofelix will then further enforce a situation or a mind game in that situation.
We'll check in with those back 3s. Nice block on the hop kick. And Knee just having trouble breaking Jofelix's offense this round. Excellent work. Here we go. 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 is actually -5 on block. It used to be unsafe, but players are using it a lot more these days.
Oh, Knee Making his way back. Oh, and finally it comes out.
You hate to see it happen. Well, not if you're knee.
Yeah, no.
Gets that back 1+2 rage drive. Perfect timing. Even though Jofelix was waiting for it, Knee just had the read on the exact timing where he had to throw it out.
Crashing in his face. Confidence.
Jofelix finally incorporating that forward into his neutral game. Feels like he needs an advancing mid rather than using the running speed for those fast frames. He's been playing more so. And gets the counter. This should be it.
Oh no!
The second it whiffs!
Oh,
and it doesn't matter.
Brought it
Knee
back,
with
brought
the
it
generous blow to close it out.
Round 3.
I was saying he's playing a lot more of a keep-out oriented game against Knee. But I feel like now when he wants to go in, he's trying to add more jab series on an approach and use that forward. And look at this damage with the Oki as well. That was only 10 seconds already, and he's almost down to rage.
And there it is. Wow.
These forward 3, the time that Knee's just taking advantage of it. And Jofelix don't really play the game anymore. So whenever we do see this character, it's a rare treat. The first time we saw this character at like really high level was 2015, and it was Knee that was playing him in Tekken7.
Playing for quite some time over that year.
He really liked that character. But he went for the Torn Jet Upper. Very difficult to do there. But Knee, obviously, one of the people that pioneered that series of events.
Yeah, he changed the way people played me for a little. Oh, sorry.
Played
God
Brian.
damn.
We're still going
Too many
with it.
characters. Yeah, I think he changed the meta of how people looked at Fang, how people played Fang. Like the back tempo style really came in after that. Damn, that was a good first round. 34 seconds.
I think back tempo is really good against Brian as well.
Yeah.
Because a lot of his tools like his forward 3, hatchet, back 1, that back tempo will avoid them. You see the whiff, you go for that launch, and you get big damage. Especially in this season, Feng has improved combos, has further wall carry.
Ooh, drops the combo there. Forward. Technically he's taunt dancing.
The way he's taunting, people will think, oh, he's just, BMing him. But the reason why you do that is because it looks like a move came out. And what happens is it forces your opponent to press a button and then you get a counter hit because they're thrown off guard. They're not ready. They said to themselves, hey, a move came out. Oh wait, but I already pressed the button. And then they get counter hit. Knee up 2 rounds, 5 rounds straight at least for Knee. And gets the sidestep 4.
Classic.
This could be exactly what he needed. We'll get him to the wall. Goes for
nice
the high
combo.
wall for that combo.
Double
and
barge.
the double shoulder.
Round 4.
Alright, coming back. Feeling a bit more comfortable now, maybe. Oh,
Side steps to the back.
That last hit is punishable if he doesn't charge it, right?
He just wasn't ready for it. Knee gets the combo from the while standing 1. We'll get him to the wall hit. Goes for that Oki Ender. Wanted the taunt setup. And the wall bounce. This should be it. Knee with the 4-3-4 to close it out. Doing that. And he does go back. You gotta keep it clean. Bringing out that preset. Gets that counter into the dash jab.
Those are the hard combos. Well, but it's Knee, I guess, so it's just combos, right?
And there's that back 1. Forward 3. Very well done there. Gets the running 2 into the starburst. He does have it. Will he use it this round? Didn't even need it. Goes for the back 3.
That was fast.
So yeah, if Jofelix plays more aggressively, but in a timing where he won't get counter hit, I feel like that would be very beneficial for him. When he was playing keeper, I think he was just letting Knee do his own thing. And right now, he is playing that more defensive style, waiting for a mistake, and the mistake is on his end. Gets counter hit with that while standing 3, carries him to the wall.
Oh, there we go. He's not getting up. He doesn't want to deal with the taunt. But there it is. Side steps away. Very nice.
Yeah, that was a really good sidewalk on wake up. Didn't let Knee get that taunt pressure. Commits to the full string.
Oh,
that
wow.
Should be it.
KO. Alright, 2 more rounds and Knee could be moving forward to grand finals.
I think that's the first time we've seen Knee use that string.
Yep.
He's been using a lot of that 4-3 actually. Very interesting. It is a natural combo now. It's +2 on hit. He's just throwing it out. Maybe expecting Jofelix to just wait for the last hit. Once again, using the first 2 hits to condition him with mental frame advantage.
Oh!
How is he so ready for these hop kicks? And gets the dash on the jet upper punish.
Or if he believed hard enough, he could have taken that.
Both players had the chance to close it out there.
Oh!
Commits to the mid. This could be it. This is big damage. And the last hit takes it.
Right.
Jofelix with the combo. Can he bring it back? Could that have been the swing in momentum that he needed? Jofelix pushing knee to the wall. This is a small stage. And gets that counter in 4. We'll get him to the wall here. Goes for the running 2. Very well done there. Recognized that it was off axis. Just wanted the starburst. Perhaps for a mix-up to close it out. Does have access to that down 2-2. Decides to use it.
Here we go. Knee's coming in with those 4-3s again.
And the way Jofelix is moving, he's pushing knee to the corner. Knee gets that counter. What could be potentially the game-winning combo. The rage out comes out. And the punish.
Okay.
We're going to a
This is
potential final round.
Okay, let's go. Jofelix really needs to pull it back right now. He's on his last lap of this tournament. It's gonna be crazy. He's okay.
He
All
wants
right,
it.
here we go. All right, then.
This is when you know Knee is in the zone. He's so far ahead. He wants to get that taunt jet upper. Playing to the fans. Nice low parry by Jofelix. Jofelix, he's not gonna let him get that taunt jet upper. He wants to win
That's
this
the
game.
thing, when you see your opponent maybe get less serious about it, that could be an opportunity to bring it back.
There
There we go.
There we go. Knee caught sleeping on the job. Beams at the camera.
Let's see if Knee actually goes back for some more taunt jet uppers, or he's like, okay, we gotta close this one out. It's getting too close. Oh, finishes that time. Counter hit, taking it to the wall. Not quite there. Oof. Man, this wall's been broken for years now. Like, I don't know what kind of contractors they got with this, but they are not fixing it. It's a big hole.
Nice whiff punish. Very, very rare to see that used as a whiff.
Oh, wow. The timing on that read. So yeah, he's gonna do the running punch. I'm gonna duck this way here. He didn't even fuzzy. He's just like, oh, I'm down. And then he got back up.
He's got those reads. Once again, Jofelix back rolling after that 3+4 knockdown. Interesting choice of moves. It did, however, low crush, which was probably the goal in that situation. Using that forward 3, one of Brian's best moves up close.
Back one again.
There's that 3+4. This time he tech rolls.
Oh, the back ones are coming out.
Knee has his back to the wall. Jofelix trying to push him into the corner. Uses that down forward 2, looking for a counter here. Doesn't commit.
Knee didn't even bother to punish. He's like, alright, I'm gonna save these negative frames and just use it for a heavier move and just see if he blocks it or not. 15 seconds left on the clock. Neither player in rage.
Jofelix with the big hop kick.
Ooh.
I think Knee tried to do a forward 3 in between, but he was a bit late because forward 4 is -5 into an I-15 hop kick.
Jabbed him out of the orbital. At the wall, man punch. Knee working his way out, nice block.
All of those have been blocked. Knee is too on point in blocking that down to 2. The only way that's hitting is if it's the counter hit.
Messed up.
And he's got that legacy Brian skill where he commits to forward 2-1 in case he messes up the forward 4-2 input, just so you don't launch punish it. And the side step into the jet upper punish, forward 4-2 to end the combo. We're in that part of the set again where Knee could take it and could eliminate Jofelix. Once again, Jofelix has a chance to bring it back, and will he do it just like he did in the previous game?
Nice step, avoiding the forward 3s. Knee keeps throwing them out. Jofelix just keeps walking away. Oh, he's okay. All right, calm down, Knee. You don't want. Oh, okay.
Oh, he was so close.
Jofelix, let's go. Bring it back.
Everyone in the crowd just waiting for the twin jet upper.
Yeah, the crowd's huge right now.
Knee trying to jet up punish that wall bounce there.
This is your chance, Jofelix.
There's the same thing we saw in the very first game.
Sorry.
Hop kick, the reads on these hop kicks by Jofelix.
Weird side action.
He does have rage. One hit could take it. Jofelix playing it patient, using that back one. Wants to play keeper. One hit away, blocks the low. 10 seconds
He's going
left.
for stuff. Oh, down back wall. Let's go. Let's go.
Final round of this game. Can Jofelix
We're gonna see
put another one on the board?
Alright, take your chance, Jofelix. Blood in the water.
You know what we haven't seen a lot from Knee? I was just about to say orbital, and he does it. Because I feel like he doesn't want to use it at a range where running 2 will whip punish. Because running 2 very, very fast. If you're ready for it, you can get that whip punish.
And he did an orbital at the start of the previous round, I believe it was, and he got floated. Just did it, got floated, and then taken to the wall.
But
So
I don't think he's had to use it until now.
Not much, yeah. Okay, he's trying. Alright, Jofelix, this is your chance, dude.
He's still using that back one, the old reliable, safe mid-homing move. Both players playing very patiently. Still not committing to the last hit. Knee obviously waiting for it. Knee just turtling all the way to the end. We're almost down to the last 10 seconds, and neither player is
Oh,
and the
left.
orbital with the perfect timing. The first one to hit is the decisive one to take the set.
Excellent.
Very well done there by Knee.
Very well
Takes
done.
it 5-2
That was amazing.
over Jofelix.
That was excellent.
Very well done by Knee. Looking forward to it. The question gonna pick.
I want to see a Mishima or a Brian.
I'm calling it's going to be Kazumi versus Steve, but I want
it up. It's in his contract. What's going on?
character. His moves are just punches. He has very few kicks, but somehow his combos look so swanky.
He's a classy guy. He's English.
And even after the changes to this character in Season 3, many people still favoring him because of the very strong control style of play that this character offers.
Alright, Take went for the easy combo there on the counter hit down forward 2. Didn't want to risk the extension.
You do lose about 20 damage there, but you have the safety in knowing that you will hit that combo every time. And gets that flicker 2, wanting to enforce a mix up from that flicker stance, wants to check his opponent's duck in after that back one is blocked.
Ooh, rocket punch.
Knee in rage, the win button comes out, but deflected with that while standing one. Take takes the first round in this Steve mirror.
You think this is your grand finals for any event ever?
No.
Divas, Take, Steve Mirror?
Not really, but I want to point out, when I watch Take play Steve, his Steve is extremely simple, and not in a bad way. He doesn't really try and set up situations with down 2-1-2 or down 4-2 into like a hard read. He'll just play this solid style of Tekken. But Knee does the exact same thing. Knee, one of those Steve players that loves to use that 1-2-1, no flicker, no peekaboo, just raw, and does it really, really well. Gets that down forward 2, ties it up at 1 round apiece.
The styles are both brick walls. It's like an immovable object versus a unstoppable force. And this is what you're getting. They're going head to head right now. That's crazy.
He's still going for that forward 2 after down forward 2 counter hit. You can do the backsway 1, which is actually 4 more damage, but I guess he wants that specific Oki situation.
Sways back a little bit. Nice. Gets out of the way of the stomp and the punch and punishes him for it.
One thing interesting in this matchup is Steve's punch parries. They're very effective against Steve in the mirror, and he does have that one that activates on frame 3 from peekaboo. And you can do it manually, you can do it at any time, and a lot of his moves transition into the stance where he can do it and he has access to it.
Jabbing, there's a lot of punches, obviously.
Well, that's what you're going to see in a boxing fight. Gets that while standing 1-2 punish.
I noticed for a few seconds, Take was dashing forward very quickly just to test me, see what he's going to do with it.
A lot of Steve players do like to dash forward. This could be the game-winning combo, and it is. Gets that Sonic Fang. That was actually really
Win. All right, let's go.
We do have a stage change, though. We're in that Dragon's Nest.
This one can come up with some tricky combos for these guys. You know, if they got it against the wall, they can do some different combinations to get some sidewall combos. That looks pretty good.
No
It does a lot of
punish.
damage.
You have to be ready to punish that full crouch launcher. He does have the forward 1+2 or the Sonic Fang that will punish very consistent. And the perfectly timed counter hit by Take gets that right hook into the combo for the wall carry there. Does have wall pressure, and he goes for that right weave, trying to get that counter hit. The new moves, we're trying to incorporate new stuff here in that Season 3. Knee does have rage. Will the rage drive come out? Looking for a timing where it will hit. There it is.
Button.
What's the situation after?
Oh,
okay.
the punish. Could that cost him?
He had the round with that punish. This could be it. Will he go for the Gatling gun? Goes for the Oki from the Shoryuken into the low. Take committing to that
nice low parry!
Both players lost their chances to close it out, but Take comes out on top in this first round of the second game. And the quick hook, the left punch straight to the face, gets that counter hit, gets the combo into the Oki from the wall carry there by Knee.
Gets the mid option.
That's the move you use to check people who are fuzzy guarding into a button. And it's very well done there by Take, doing it straight off the bat. Down 4-2 to close it out. Safe homing move, very well done there by Knee. Ties it up at 1 round apiece.
It's pretty close. Oh, nice. Starts the round with a low parry. Ballsy right there.
Yeah, both players are really ready for these low parries. Will you go for the Shoryuken combo again? Decides to go for the Gatling gun. In that situation, Steve has this beatdown where he can do the forward 2. If you do it very fast, it'll hit a grounded opponent, and when the opponent techs, it'll only be -11 on block. But in this situation against Steve, it's not really that good because Steve's I-13 and I-11 punch have the same move. You're going to get while standing 1-2 regardless.
That should close it out. At the wall, Sonic Fang. He's playing extremely well right now. Take's keeping up, but he just can't get the end of each round.
And there's that down forward 2. Both players checking with these back ones and down forward 2s. Two of Steve's signature moves for controlling neutral. Both players in the middle of the stage. Take doesn't want to give up that wall position, but somehow lets Knee come in. We're back in the middle of the stage, pressuring him with the peekaboo stance.
Notice most of the pressure isn't coming from attacks, it's just coming from their movement.
Look at the range, the extended hurt box. Gets that back on counter. This could be it. He goes for the Gatling gun.
And down 2 saves him. 2 rounds apiece. Okay, Take bringing it back. Let's go. Floors are breaking. Bits are, that's OHS has it right there. They should clean that up.
We still haven't seen a single successful punch parry. The only one that came out was actually a counter hit. That one that hit actually. Goes for that back 2, expecting a duck in that situation. A lot of Steve players do like to dash into that stomp there. Nice punish. So he's using that down forward 2 check. Doesn't want him to weave. Down forward 2, one of the best options Steve has against Steve in the mirror. Stopping him from weaving in either direction.
It's getting intense.
Neither
of them have rage.
Yep,
So
they're not overcommitting. Goes for that rocket punch.
really at rage. Take will have the blue very soon if he continues.
All it takes is one counter hit. Who's gonna get it?
Oh, Knee, here we go.
That situation there where he done the while standing 2, the while standing 1-2. Sorry, Take takes that game, type that counter hit. But if they crouch jab, it'll beat the back 1. So in that situation, he went for that quarter circle forward 2, where it evades the crouch jab. Very well done there by Take. We're going into this 3rd game. In the Steve mirror, Knee deciding not to change. And this is the character that he plays in top 3 at TWT.
Another one, he's counting
See, same situation as last time. Goes for the flicker 2. Very quick round there by Knee.
18 seconds. That was just straight pressure on Take.
The best thing against Steve is if you want to prevent a comeback, you want to never let him get into rage, because the moment he gets into rage, you have to be scared of that rage drive. You have to be scared of counter hits. And obviously, if you have your back to the wall, he can mind game you with that stomp.
And that is an actual legitimate strategy sometimes, where you're going to end your combo, you're not going to kill, but you're going to put them in rage. Sometimes you'll end it early, not give them that damage, so then maybe your next combo completely takes them out. You don't want to give them that opportunity.
You do that against specific characters.
Yeah.
Knee gets that get up kick punish on that beatdown attempt by Take. He does have rage. Will we see that rage drive comes out? There it is. It is blocked. No button there by Take. Does not get counted. Ducking in his face. And the down forward 1. The classic safe poke to close out the round. Ties it up at 1 round apiece.
1 game apiece too. This is getting... I can't even believe this right now. Take is doing amazingly. He's been playing crazy at this event, and now it's coming out with Steve.
I think so. Knee is still using the very few moves that he started off with. Take trying to explore new options. He's going with that instant punch parry, using it, trying to get a timing where Knee might do a back 1. And there it is, the flicker jabs, trying to pressure with them. Down for 2, caught him ducking in to trying to pressure with that low, and gets the low parry. This could be it. Gets into the wall, just enough. Gets that Sonic Fang, and
Damn, this is crazy. All right. Starts with down forward 2. Knee ready. Punch parry.
That's the first one we've seen. Okay, for those who don't know, that specific punch parry with Steve, the only thing guaranteed after is a forward 2, but it is legitimately a just frame. If your opponent is using that quick low after it, you have to tech right to avoid it. Tech left does not, tech right does, because it's 2 frames faster to tech right. And there's that punch parry, still trying for it. Goes into the down 2. Knee does have rage. There's the rage drive. Uses the first hit of the while standing to mess with his timing with those mental frame advantages.
Still alive.
Take in rage uses that 1-2-1 to try and work his way in there. Down 1 into the right weave. We're down to the clutch.
Oh, down 2 to snuff out the rage drive.
And that rage drive, the rage drive 1 does have an auto block feature, but it does not block lows. And Knee recognized that. Expected the rage drive so that Take can get that wall pressure, but Knee not having any of that. Ties it up for 2 rounds apiece. Going with that new low. That low is actually minus 18 on block. Those very rarely launched, but Steve can launch it since his fastest while standing launcher is I-18.
While standing 1. And Knee trying to push Take against the wall, but Take's movement in Twitch starts just too good right now.
See, last time he did that peekaboo 1-2, he went for the punch parry. This time he went for a duck, maybe to check timing on a counter hit. Doesn't work out for Take. Knee with that down forward 1 check. And he's going for the down forward 2 now. Both players trying not to let each other weave in either direction. Weave, a very deadly tool if used correctly. Gets the counter hit, drops the combo. If he had the actual combo there, that would have been the round.
Oh,
and the
there it is.
1-2-1. Take, I think most people would agree that one of the hardest matchups for Steve is that Yoshimitsu because of the flash. Knee does play many characters, but right now deciding to stick with that Steve in this matchup. Very interesting. Even this far into the set, this is the first to 5. You'd think he wanted to go for that Brian. He's been saying he likes to play Brian in the long set, but deciding to stick with that Steve. Gets that combo of the quick ball, the Gatling gun ender. Using that backswing goes 0 on block to create pressure at the wall and the rocket punch to close out the round.
Excellent. Okay, going for that parry. He expected Knee to press a button at the start of the round, I guess. Oh, dashing his face.
And Steve, not one of those characters that can really punish duck transitions. He doesn't have like a big mid that's generally safe without getting a counter hit.
Oh!
And the backswing flow!
That's the Temi special right there. Take it to the wall, drops it.
How often do you see that hit? That's his highest damage launcher. It does 33 damage on its own.
Oh, that's it. Oh, doesn't let the whole string rip.
Knee on his last life.
Ooh, rocket punch. Oh, Take's got some momentum right now. He's figured something out, and it's really working for him.
Commits to the full string. See, he just stood there. He was expecting a stomp, perhaps. Because when you do get close, that's when Steve wants to use the stomp. In other situations, you know, the Steve player has to either push you to the wall or dash so close that, you know, you risk making it too predictable. But in that situation, Take put himself in a position where that was...
Oh, he's going for it. He got it.
And he finally commits to the combo. Will get to the wall here with the Sonic Bang. Drops the combo. Wants to go for the 1-2, perhaps into the Sonic Bang there again.
Oh.
They trade the classic Steve mirror situation. Both players going for that back one on the same frame.
Back against the wall. Knee's coming out though.
Okay, not pressuring him, not trying to push him towards the wall. Knee does have that rage drive. Use it, but in.
If this was a regular tournament, it'd be over.
And he's still sticking with Steve.
I respect that. This is very neat. Oftentimes, especially in the long sets, he'll just stick with the character and just win or lose it. Nice low parry. All right. The pendulum swung back into this direction right now. Let's see.
You see that he's sidestepping right before that duck one for the low parry combo, and that's because you can get a bit more damage with that back one instead of the instant flip the combo there. And gets that cancel into the Sonic Bang, down 4-2 to close it out. Knee bringing it back after losing 3 rounds straight in the last game.
What is it that you think he's found, maybe?
I don't know if he's found anything. He's just changing rhythm in the way he's approaching neutral. Right now, he was using a lot of down 4-2s and a lot of back ones. They weren't working out because he just couldn't find Take's timing. Take too reserved. But now he's getting all these low parries, and I wonder what he's looking for in neutral to get these low parries. And this should be it. Gatling gun to close it out.
I wish I could see that round again. He just hit so many things perfectly, like consecutively. That was crazy.
And I feel like neither player is using down 2-1 situation to condition either player. They should be using it a lot more, but one of the things to note is if Steve does commit to down 2-1-2, you can always right weave or you can duck forward and launch the other Steve player. But it is a hard read. See, there's that down 2-1 there that goes into the right weave, trying to get that counter hit, pushing him to the wall, goes for the punch parry. A punch parry of his own to counter it there.
Oh, misses the power crush. Down 4-2 all day.
You know when you're trading down 4-2s, that's a Steve mirror right there. Take in rage, breaks the throw. Will we see the rage drive come out? Knee about a touch away from getting rage himself. And the quick back one! Wow. Him at the wall. He very rarely does what other Steve players do, where it's a 50-50 or a mix-up at the wall with the rocket launcher, with the stomp. He generally lets his opponent get away from the wall and then just pressure them, try and find counter hit timing or something like that.
It's funny because that's the opposite to his Kazumi.
Yeah.
Kazumi definitely wants to keep them there and mix them up.
And now pressuring with these jabs is Take.
Oh, down 4-2.
You can do something like a down 4-2 into button. Obviously it's unsafe, but you can do it if you expect a slow button from your opponent. Nice break on the 2 throw there by Take.
Back ones for days.
Still going for that punch parry. Punch parry's own. One of the few non-punch moves Steve has, that elbow launcher. -10 on block. Does have some pushback, so Steve does have...
Oh, sidestepping the rage drive. That was excellent. What a read.
You know, when you get those as Steve play, you know, you're happy with that. Getting that sidestep punish with that rage drive. Goes for the plus frames with the while running 2. Commits to the second. Nice punish by Knee. Into the low. Knee very rarely goes into stance after that back 1-2 punish. A lot of players do like to go into the stance and mix up. Knee very rarely does so, and he likes to go for that while running 2 or the down 1 mix up there. Gets that rocket launcher. This should be the round for Knee.
All right. But again, Take's still a game ahead, but these guys are still going back and forth.
He's still using that 52. The main reason you use that is to check your opponent's ducking after they get hit or they block back 1 on normal hit. Oh, sorry, they block it. Obviously block it. Gets that low parry again into the duck one combo. Will he get to the wall here? Goes for the instant peekaboo. What's for Oki? Goes for that tackle into the stomp. That's the first one we've seen.
He tried to pick him up there with that
Alright, this
secret combo.
This is the no respect round. Absolutely no respect. Just going for them stomps all day. He still has wall pressure. Goes for that 1-2-1 into the while standing one knee with a 2-1 round lead in this 6th game. In this Steve mirror. We've had a Steve mirror throughout the whole way so far. It looks like it's going to go like this all the way to the end so far.
I ain't mad at that. Oh, gotta hit back one. You're not gonna get it to the wall, I don't think. No, not quite. But Take's back is to the wall. Nice break.
See, last round was the stomp round. This is the mid round. He's gonna go for all rocket launches at the wall. Take sidestepping away from the wall. Goes for that Sonic thing. I think he expected a whiff punish there, but it was too late.
Oh, went for the conversion.
A bit late on the counter. Gets those plus ranks and the back one. Showing no respect for the fuck.
He's committed.
I'm honestly still so surprised that the grand finals was a Steve mirror. I would not have called this on any given day. Though these two guys do play Steve, I would not have expected them to play Steve into Steve as a matchup. Poking away at him with the peekaboo, goes for that throw. Nice break by Knee. I think that's the first throw Take has attempted. Knee obviously went for the 1+2 and the 2 throw earlier in this set. Pressuring him once again.
Dashing his face. Nice punish. That's the rocket punch. They just always just sitting at range 0 and then going back to range 1 and coming back in and trading again.
And there's that counter hit with the punch parry. Gets the combo and takes the first round in this 7th set. This could be the decisive game in this set. Yeah, that quick hook. We'll get him to the wall here. What's the combo? Wants to go for that back sway 1. Using the Oki there. Take trying to step away from the wall. Does not want to deal with the pressure. Knee's shown that he likes to stomp at the wall. Will he commit to 50-50 there, or will he push him away from the wall? Take does. Does have rage. Is the rage drive going to come out? There it is.
There it is, yep. Take's style right now is just a lot of fuzzy ducks, a lot of twitch ducks, just to avoid a lot of Steve strings. He knows them well. That was a sick back sway.
See, as we saw there, Take did the down 2-1-2 string. He did not finish it, but Knee tested it. The next time this situation comes up, Take has to remember, hey, my opponent buttoned here. Can I cash in on that last hit? And he tried it in the same round. You should never do that.
But no punish though. That was pretty interesting. I don't know if Knee was like, is he going to do it though? Maybe. I don't know. Let's just duck and see what happens.
I think, honestly, he should have saved that for a future round. He had too little life to work with. Yes, it was a big risk and a big reward, but it wasn't worth it in my opinion. He goes for that Gatling gun there.
Doesn't finish it.
Yeah, the off axis there didn't help him.
Let's see.
Take always trying to work his way away from the wall. Knee not letting him get away for free. Comes in with the low. That's a low parry timing that Knee had earlier, but this time Take changes it slightly. No low parry there from Knee.
Take's double stepping is doing a lot of work for him, covering a lot of space and being able to avoid a lot of things with that is really good for him.
Using that new low, goes for the peekaboo forward 2. One of those moves that's really hard to punish. It is actually minus 13 to 12 for Steve, but it's not punishing consistently with any move.
That should be the round right there. Sonic Bang. Whoa.
And Knee finally takes the lead in this Steve mirror. I think this is the first time that this has happened.
That's so weird to say, right? Like, Knee's luckily taking the Steve mirror out there. This is crazy. Take's doing amazingly, but Knee, he's got them reads. It's a long set, and he's known for these.
And he's still not committed to the second hit of that shoulder string there. Goes to the low. It's interesting that he decided to duck the Albatross down 2 there. Very rarely used in neutral like that. A bit late on the counter for the Sonic Bang.
Oh, does it be Knee's game? There it is.
And
The low parry.
So Knee up, again with the Steve all the way till the end.
Respect. Japan is on a roll. They won TWT last week, so let's see if Take can bring another medal home. But Knee standing in his way. That's a full.
I'm honestly in shock right now. Like, I'm very happy that we have a Steve mirror, but I expected Kazumi here against Knee.
You're like they're both your characters. It's a treat for you either way. Double the fun.
Goes to that flicker 2 once again. One of Steve's strong mids in neutral. You can use it to mix up timing because it is slightly slower than his other moves. And it is a counter hit launcher now in Season 3.
Very nice. It should be the round right there. Excellent.
The hard commit with that back 2 gets him the round. Take takes the first round here in this 8th game that we have in this Steve mirror.
It starts off with the lows. Albatross 2 in the low as well.
He still gets a combo.
Yep.
Fortunately, he was left in a position where he wasn't too far with that down forward 1 with. Still going for that back sway 1, wants the Oki from it. most Steve combos have very specific Oki situations, but most of them have really good Oki. Knee's choosing that one specifically for that rocket launcher on Ted.
Following Knee across the wall, does not want to let him get out. No break on the throw.
Arcade decides to stay down, and Knee recognizes that if he had back rolled, he would have gotten hit by the Sonic Fang or the forwards 1+2 there. And obviously Take knows that, being a Steve player himself, decided to stay down. Finally gets the stomp on the duck transition there from Take, while standing 1-2 punish into the rocket launcher.
Catching a bit, goes for the 2. Oh, he's trying to catch him.
Yeah, he's starting to throw out them punch parries, and there's the low parry timing. Knee has got that ready, gets the low. What's the combo here?
Oh, not quite. Bring it back here. Nice block.
Oh, and he's on match point. He is on tournament point.
Oh boy,
Knee.
let's go.
Can he take this?
Japan, send Take your energy right now, and Koreans, give Knee your energy.
That is not a good start. Gets the combo, gets him, pushes him to the wall with that peekaboo forward 2-1. Take trying to sidestep, trying to weave away from the wall. Nice punish there on the skyscraper.
This is it. This could be it for Take.
Goes for the stomp, and this could be the combo.
I don't think it's going to kill him. He's going to have a little bit of health to work
But he's
with.
going to have a great position here.
Oh, steps on him!
2019's IeSF Tekken7 World Championships. Very well done by him, winning that.